Shalom. We'll give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh. Double honors to my apostles, great millstone. Peace and salutation to Akim here pushing his truth with sincerity. And this is your brother Tazamak Debar coming back from GMS Charlotte. And I just had I ran across a quick article that the W777 or 77 Shalaki he put up earlier. I think what was it? Late last night. And it was basically saying heads up on major military convoys will be on Colorado roads for radar focus. But also he mentions a couple of different states too, though. So basically, man, if you're watching the news and you heard what happened yesterday, what about the airstrikes that the United States made on and going on in Syria about that chemical attack that they're trying to blame on the side, which has been the Lord. We know that going back that we know that the so-called U.S. probably had something to do with that, man, just so they can get in that land, because that's one of the lands that don't have one of the central banks that's ruled to the Rothschilds, the elites, but also that's biblical prophecies, because Russia is backing Assad, so it's gonna be a guide to Assad. So basically, man, that's biblical prophecy as well, and then that's gonna start up World War III. But also, man, this also is. This government shutdown supposed to be happening around Shalakia, April the 28th. But if they don't come up with a bill, it won't last all. It will last just to September the 30th. But man, they're talking about moving these vehicles around here in April and next coming days, man. So if you're in the circumspect and you're in the spirit, man, you can notice that something big is about to happen in America, man. But Shalaki, man, I'm gonna let this video speak for itself.
This is WW3. The last time I did any video in regards to Raider Focus, the talk was that it was the biggest convoy since World War II, the biggest mount-up of troops that we had seen here in this country since World War II, is they had this massive convoy that was moving for days, striker after striker after striker, backing up traffic on the highways, and they pulled off this massive drill called Raider Focus. Well, it's back, and this time it's even bigger, so that means that this is the largest since World War II thus far in terms of the buildup, if that was the case, because now they're saying in terms of the 4,000 that participated last time, they're now going to have 5,000 troops out of Fort Carson. Then they're going to be joined by more than 700 others from Oklahoma, North Carolina, and Texas. And instead of just the hundreds of vehicles they had last time, they're going to have well over 1,000, at least 1,200 military vehicles and equipment in this convoy. And the convoys are going to be up to 30 vehicles per group. Now they're going to take over I-25 and highways 115, 50, 160, 350, and 71 between the dates of April 11th and the 22nd. Now, I want to remind folks here, this is a much larger window than we saw last time. We were talking days last time. You're talking going on weeks. Well, 11 days here. 11 days. A week and a half, they're going to be in motion here. And they're saying that they're not going to be going through the area of Pueblo between 7 and 9 in the morning and 4 and 6 in the afternoon, because they don't want to add to the rush hour traffic headache. But these groups are going to be spaced out in 30-minute intervals. They're going to be traveling at roughly 40 miles an hour. And if you're in these areas, expect delays. And this is going to be for an extended amount of time. So for well over a week and a half, people in the area of central Colorado, from where Fort Carson is, all the way down to this maneuvering site where they're heading to, expect delays. Now, they're saying additionally there's going to be 30 rotary wing aircraft that are going to be flying between April 21st and the 22nd. So if you see Ospreys, some of the massive Ospreys floating around and all that, that's a part of this drill too. All being dubbed Operation Raider Focus. We saw the first phase of this 2 years ago. Now it's back, bigger, extended, more troops, more equipment, and it's going to cause a headache, no doubt, for people traveling in these areas. But I wanted to let it be known this is what to expect. in Colorado. I just covered how FEMA is conducting a drill at the nuke facility in Pennsylvania. That's going to last some time. There was also a big drill just went down in Ohio for emergency preparedness. But in terms of military movement, this is going to be big. Massive convoy. I'll keep you guys posted with footage, information.
But yeah, man, that's but something big is about to happen to America, man. These so-called elites got something planned, man, because they know that they got a short time, man, because they know that the time is coming short, man. But also, like I didn't go into that the USA Airlines they had a meeting with Trump. I think it was the day before yesterday before them airstrikes. Also, they're putting these so-called chips and passports, but they ain't doing nothing but getting you ready for the mark of the beast chip when you go on your airlines too, man. That's one thing they're getting these people and these other nations prepped for, man. This is the mark of the beast, man. So, man, you brothers in the know, man, stay circumspect and stay in the spirit, man. Keep praying and keep watching out for these prophecies and stay in holy conversations, man. Because the devil's about to come down with great wrath. Let me jump straight into it real quick. Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and yet Shalaki. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth, man, because right now the so-called white man, he's inhabitant of the earth, man. He did a terrible job, man. The earth is in mourning, the people's are in mourning, man, because everything is turned upside down, man. That's why the scripture says, "Woe to them, destruction to them, inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil has come down unto you." And that's what the devil is about to do, man. The so-called white man is about to bring his last U-Haul, because he know he had but a short time, man. He ain't got long for he took out of power, man. Having great wrath because he know that he has but a short time, and that's what's about to happen, man. The great persecution is at hand. So you man, if you call yourself a man of the Lord and you call yourself a prophet of Yahweh Shem Shah, man, stay in the spirit, man. Keep pushing these videos, keep reading and doing your lessons, man, to stay, but also stay in holy conversations. Keep watching and keep watching the news, man. Keep watching the news, man, because these so-called Americans don't watch the news. They don't know what's going on. They still in the la-la land. They still in the matrix. You call yourself a man of the Lord, you out the matrix, and you see what's going on. You foresee the evil for what happens, man. So you gotta stay in the spirit, man. Keep humble and stay in the spirit, man. Hold on, I think I know what scripture. Yeah, I know. Let me lock it. Let me see. That's 23:3. Yeah, man, this what you're supposed to be doing. Proverbs 22:3. Hey, Putin, man, foreseek the evil, man. That's what men of the Lord do, man. Putin, man, we foreseek the evil, man. You know, we see what's coming. We staying ahead, man. We keeping our spiritual eyes open, man, and hide ourselves. We hide ourselves in these scriptures, man, and prophecies, man. Our holy conversations, man. That's what we're doing. We hide ourselves in these scriptures and hide ourselves amongst Yahweh Shem Shah, trying to stay prayed up much as we can. But the simple pass on. And that's what the simple do, man. These so-called Americans, and also two-thirds of Israel, because they don't know what's going on, and they ain't staying in holy conversations, and they damn sure don't know the name. So so they pass on and are punished, man. That's why they gonna get punished. That's why the great judgment is at hand, man. The great judgment is at hand for the two-thirds of Israel and also these damn heathens, man. So you gotta stay in holy conversation and stay prayed up and foresee the evil, man. But man, Lord willing, this is an edifying video, and I just want to give our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Shah. Double honor to my apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all the Akim pushing his truth with sincerity, and I just want to say Shalom Akim.